Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. This is Many True Nerd, and this is Mass Effect No Guns, and we are back. We are back today, and I've got something very special planned. But first, I have to do something a little bit different first. So here we are in Macedon in Artemis Tau, and I kind of just want to quickly finish up Artemis Tau while I'm here. This is Shila, and I want to pop down onto this planet. Part of the reason I want to pop down is because this is the world that Nasana Dantius asked us to pop onto and rescue her sister. I just want to quickly do that while I'm in this system, and I will also explain why as we get to it. So, best people to go for. Liara is obvious because we're going to be going up against a lot of humans. Do I want Tali? Difficult to say. No, I'm going to invite Caden along. And I'm just going to remember to upgrade Caden's decryption skill slightly, so if we run into anything, he'll be able to handle it even though we don't have Tali with us. So there we are. Caden has plenty of points to spend, so I've already got Master Sabotage. Yes, I do. So I can get up to Advanced Overload right there, so that is useful straight away. Other than that, do I want to push him up towards... Actually, I will get him up to Master Overload as soon as possible, because it will be worthwhile to him to have that. As for me, I'll take a throw and a lift this level, and Liara can have another 2 points towards Singularity, I think. So, here we are on Shila on the surface. I'm just going to go and have a little mosey about here, just because... How did anybody not like the Mako? Okay, fine. When you had to, like, climb a mountain, or if you were stupid enough to try and climb a mountain with it, yeah, it wasn't great. But when you were just going on rolling plains like this, oh, it was lovely. It just felt proper Dune buggy-ish. It was nice. Okay, there was nothing down. Oh, I saw something. Sorry, I can never resist. I can never resist exploring the map properly, so... Excellent. I'm glad I came down to this corner where the map officially said there was nothing, because I want to find out what's going on here. Survey the uranium, nice and quickly. Probably don't want to be standing next to uranium too long. Maybe I just love the Mako, because I just loved how big Mass Effect 1 felt, where you could just feel it, you could just wander around the world and look for stuff and find it. I don't know. Mass Effect 2, in many ways, it's the game I like more. It is the game I like more, just because the story and the characters were more interesting to me. But I don't know if I'd honestly be willing to say it was the better game than Mass Effect 1. And some think Mass Effect 1 is the better game. Oh, hello, what's all this? Mysterious things. What is the mysterious things? Ooh, it's an Asari capsule. And I see the stronghold up ahead there. You can just see it over the mountain caps. Oh. It's pretty! How long ago did this game come out? Was this 2007? This was a 2007 game or thereabouts. And it still just looks nice. Just looks nice. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to charge over the hill. Actually, I'm just going to stealth it up a bit. I'm going to stealth it up. I'm going to see what's going on over here by hiding. Oh, I see multiple red things. But that many red things means that it's not going to be missile turrets. It's going to be people. Ooh, but some of them are going to be in sniper pod things. Okay, this is about to get interesting. So how many snipers' nests are there? I just need to know how many snipers' nests there are. Several. Okay, that's fine. All we need to do is get the snipers out of the nests. First, we need to do a quick once round to clear out everyone else. Alright, you. Out. Liara, Singularity. Oh, he's dead already. Good. Back in. If you see the snipers to go, you do not want to be out with the Mako at that exact moment in time. Okay, next one. Everyone out. Caden, lift, please. And Liara, throw. That should deal with him. Alright, everyone back in the vehicle. Back. Oh, he's not dead yet. Alright, well, he's going to be. Yeah, you're on the ground now. Yeah, you're not having a good day anymore. Alright, bye. Can you knock the towers over? Have I never known this? Okay, you all have to die incidentally. You also have to die. Yeah, you're in trouble. Okay. Yeah, I just need to kill all of you. Just need to kill you all. Shields are holding for the second. But might not for much longer. Okay, and oh dear, I just need you to not be dead. Okay, okay, I'm just going to back... Okay, I'm going to back off over the hill for a second. And we are going to be safe in a second. Yep. Lovely. Please heal everything. And we have plenty of tech power on board, thanks to Caden. Caden does an excellent job repairing us there. Well done, Caden. Alright, bastards, time for round 2. Now, apparently, I can just ram those towers over, which I never knew previously. So that's fascinating. Yeah, you just keep doing that. Yeah, that's going to work well for you. Also you. Also you. I never knew you could do that. I always just blasted those things with my gun. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that now. I always just assumed you couldn't do that. I thought you just had to take them out with your gun. You're about to have such a bad day. And, yep, yeah, you've gone into... There he is. I think he's... Did you survive that? Oh, well done, sir. Well bloody done. Okay, we need to back off, though, because we are weak again. We've done some magnificent damage to them, but we are weak. You see, this is why you want to play the Mako, pretending it doesn't have a cannon. Because every time I've ever played this game before, I've just stood on a hillside 2 miles away and blasted them with my long-range cannon by going into the first-person mode and then the zoom, and then just blasting them with the cannon. That's so boring! That's so boring! This is so much more entertaining! This is great! Oh, this is the most fun I've had in such a long time. Okay, you're going to die. Probably, but you've already survived once, so God only knows how you did that. And yeah, I think you just rode over the top of you. Well bloody done, sir. Okay, you, however, are not going to be so lucky. Yep, you just got straight run over. I rode over a cliff though. So now, where's the last one? The last person is over here somewhere. Yep, and just around, and yes, hello. You didn't do so well there. You did not do well out of that. And let's go to the building. Now this is going to be difficult, because typically when you go into a submission where it's an individual room, it's the enemies inside are much more difficult than you face on your normal missions. So this is going to be fun. You two just wait over there for a sec. No, properly over there, please. Thank you. I'm going to get down. I'm going to see what's going to happen here. Sabotage. Yep. Alright, good. We just blew up one person there. That's good. The question is, are they going to charge? Because typically they'll charge depending on their class. If he's a commando, he will charge. So I don't know if they will. There's one caught out of position. And a warp for him. And an overload for an explosion. And a throw too. There it is. And he's dead. And we've leveled up. We have leveled up. That's very important because, okay, I'm going to admit now, I partly came here because I just wanted to level up. If you know this game, you probably know why. If not, I will get to that as we come to it. Whoever that is, give them a lift, Caden. And I will give them a throw. Ooh, whoever it is, they didn't take much damage from that. Liara, another lift, please. Yep, lovely. Right. Double sabotage and everything. Lovely. I can see a sniper scope over there. That was good. Oh, sorry, Slaver at the back's having a warp, so that will kill her for certain. There we go. Sorry, Slaver goes down. There's 3 left. I know at least one of them is a sniper. There's an immunity pirate here, but doesn't stop them being resistant to biotics. Yep, immunity's resistance to gun, nothing else. Liara, another singularity. And Caden, blast them in. Oh, Caden, nice work. Nice bloody work. Another throw might. Oh, ow, that looked like that hurt. That looked like that hurt there. Grenade to finish him off. Bye. Yeah, you're dead. This guy will pop out. I will lift him up. And send him on a magical journey. Yep, that impact killed him. And 1 Krogan left. Liara. And a heavy walk from me. And a throw from Caden. Oh. Caden, did you just mess up your throw? Liara can just singularity. I just want to keep him in the air, really. And a sabotage. The question is, does he get back up from that? Oh, he's a Krogan. I feel like he should do, but apparently he didn't. And in we go. Yeah, the submissions aren't always the most interesting things in the world, which is why I won't be covering all of them in great detail. I wanted to do this one because I wanted to get up to level 20. There we are, Medigel from there. I want to get up to level 20. When you're playing like this, the most sensible thing you can do is pretty much hang out in the door and just pick them out one by one. So, oh, there was a fuel tank here. Alright, I could have also blown up that fuel tank. Never mind. But if we investigate the desk, so we discover actually the Asari slaver we killed was actually Nasana's sister, who Nasana told us had been taken captive by these very same slavers. So, something's not right here. And, yes. We will go back to the Citadel, and we'll turn that one in, because this is now, that's Artemis Tau complete. That's everything we'll ever need to do in the Artemis Tau cluster done. And we're also level 20, so let's just quickly upgrade. I'll take a point of throw and a point of lift again. Liara can have Master Singularity. And Caden can have Master Overload, so that's very nice. So, obviously we're now ready to pop back to the Citadel, but if we open the Galaxy map, there we are. Urgent message comes in as soon as we've jumped to the Citadel.
Shepard, there's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
So yes, that is the mission that the moment you hit level 20, the next time you do a jump, when you arrive to where you're going, the Council, or rather, sorry, the Alliance will send you that mission, and that is the mission Luna. So we are going to the moon of Earth. Obviously, single most important thing, Pluto is a planet. Screw everyone who says Pluto is not a planet. Pluto is a planet. Look at it right here being a planet. There's a population there, there's a local population for a gateway station. It was where the original brain camp that Caden was from, so Caden did all his training there. It's just, yes, Pluto is important. And then floating right next to Earth is Luna. Now, we're going up against robots. So, Tali is obviously a must. Then the question brings itself, who do I want to bring? Am I bringing Garrus or am I bringing Caden? Because the thing is, I've been having a think about this, and I love Garrus as a character, but I'm increasingly concerned that I don't think there's a single thing that Garrus actually brings to the table that I would be better off not just going with Caden. Because Garrus, obviously, his advantage over Caden is he actually has a sniper rifle and an assault rifle, so he's better when it comes to like basic weapon skills. So that's great, but Caden's got throw and lift. Sorry, Garrus, but it's going to have to be Caden coming with me again. Ah, here we are, the moon. Oh, it's the moon. Welcome to the moon. Hello, Earth. Now, before we get going, I just need to quickly upgrade Tali, because she's got a few new powers since last time we met. Obviously, we're maxing out hacking, because that just decreases her recharge time. So, yep, 30% reduction in that's fantastic. And the rest I'm going to put into damping for the radius increase, because, yeah, up to 20% increase in radius is pretty good. Other than that, I'm just going to go for a little joyride on the moon. It's just like the second ever episode of Futurama. Oh, Futurama. I'm so glad Futurama is still around. Actually, I haven't seen any of the recent series of Futurama. I don't know if it's still good. I remember enjoying it greatly in its first few series. Is it still good? Is Futurama still good? Do you still watch Futurama? Let me know. I don't know if Futurama... Oh! Are there two separate probes? Or is that... Oh no, that's just landscape texture. I was just driving towards a rock formation and getting really excited. And park here.
Cover me.
And we have a CCCP Luna. Yay. Which is a lovely touch, but also slightly confusing because it also implies that therefore the Soviets, so therefore the Russians before 1989, were in possession of fusion explosive technology and decided to send it to the moon. For obvious reasons. I think the only trick that they really missed when they were designing areas for the Mako was, we do know that planets are supposed to have different levels of gravity, but we never experience it in the Mako or on foot. And I just feel like having a planet with really low gravity is something they should have done. I don't know what kind of the official explanation is. I don't know if like the Mako's got like something in its systems that compensates for low gravity or something, but I don't know. It felt like a waste to me. It felt like a real waste. Oh, that looks like an automated system. I'll be avoiding that for now. I want to explore the moon first. Now, like with the Cerberus bases, there's going to be a lot of fire that I can't do a single thing about, so I'm just going to have to get in and then get out again as fast as possible. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? There's the door. Alright, and in. So here we are back in the bunker, which is going to be laid out exactly the same as all the other bunkers. And this time we are taking on a load of automated drones. So, everyone just hang out there for a minute and we will deal with them. These things, by the way, are flipping nasty. Look how much shielding they've got. They have a ton of shields. And being automated drones, they're also fairly resistant to biotics. Generally, biotics does not do a vast amount to them, which is why I didn't really bother bringing Liara along with me. And why I myself will be fairly useless. So, pop out and hit it with a equal parts sabotage, warp, and overload from all three of us. And it explodes. One of them exploded there. Excellent. Tali, sabotage please. Oh, I'm going to see if a warp works, but I'm also going to close the door now. Oh, hacking please, Tali. While I just activate this shield. Oh, yep, hack one of them. And overload two. And I'll throw an overload as well. Oh, I think we just got one of them. Alright. Is everyone okay? I think they just backed off. Okay. We're a few minutes off. We're a couple of minutes off healing yet too. Oh dear. Yeah, those things will rush up and get in your face in large numbers. They are not fun. And my healing is not back yet. I think I have really slow regenerative health. My Spectre powers give me a tiny bit of regeneration, but not very much. So, aha, got my healing back. Add another triple. We'll take care of him. He explodes. I might just try and see if I can get a couple of them to charge me, but generally it's too dangerous. Yeah, I think a couple are coming. Okay, then. Lovely. Tali, please. Thank you for finishing that off with a sabotage. Oh, a couple more of them over there. Might just, if they charge, I'm just going to hit the door control. But for now, as they're not charging, overload, overload. Okay, double overload, take care of him. I don't know why he's in green. Don't know what that means. Not sure. Let's just pop round the corner. Oh, Tali, please. Door. Yeah, whatever was affecting them, it just killed one of them. That's good. And a warp. And good day to you, sir. Oh, nope, he's dead. I think there might only be one left. If there's only one left, I'm not too worried. One of them I can just deal with by throwing all my powers at it simultaneously. I think that's the only one left. Is he on the move? He's on the move shortly. He's not a happy bunny. This drone. He's not happy with me. He is here. Tali, sabotage. And from you too, Caden, please. Oh, hello. Oh, what's happening? Finish him off, please, Tali. Explosion. Don't know what that last attack was. Looks a little threatening. Is that all of them? Yep, the guys have decided to run up to join me, and that means everyone is dead. Now, here's the tricky bit. Here is the tricky bit. You're supposed to now have to manually shoot, with guns, these things. Obviously, I don't want to do that. So, I want to know what the way around this is. I don't know what powers do or don't work. And if I have to use grenades, I'm going to run out of grenades pretty quickly. Ooh, data port. Yeah, excellent. Let's just access that data port. Good work there. So, let's just see if my powers have any impact on this. Tali? No? Not willing to detonate that? Caden? Okay, so they're willing to lay tech mines, but they're not detonating them. You can see there, the little tech mines are floating there, but they're not detonating. Okay, what if do I count as well? What if I throw a warp? Does that do anything? Ooh, that seems to have done a thing. Well, that's interesting. If my warp can hurt it. Right, let's just try warp again. That seems to have worked. Come on. Nope. Okay, that worked. Warp did work. Sadly, these things don't have flipping health bars. Alright. Toxic air is being piped into the bunker. I can know how to deal with that. Yeah, I've decided to just put everyone's helmets on in a way that's probably completely flipping useless, but makes me feel better. Now, how about a grenade? Will a grenade work better? Grenade doesn't even do it either. This might take a while. Okay, so what if we use just warp? So 1 warp on that VI conduit. Just wait for it to recharge. And a 2nd warp. Yes, 2 warps does it, but it's going to take a while. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to very slowly wear these things down with warp. I will see you after I am done. And a 2nd warp. Alright, good. That's this room finished off. Unfortunately, that's not us done. That's not us done, because there's another 4 on the other side. That's going to be a constant thing. There it goes. Alright, good. Lights on the optical mainframe flicker and die. First of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Okay, I'm going to make a bit of a change to my team now. I don't normally do this mid-mission, but oh, I'd like to think, you know, that was the VI deliberately trying to stop me, but it's not. It's just me pressing the wrong button. I'm going to swap out Caden for Rex so that I have a double warp. I'm definitely not bringing Liara because she's not useful enough, but yeah, Rex would be useful for this, just because he's fairly tanky. Oh, but would Liara actually be more useful? Liara would have the rest of her powers too, and Liara does have... Okay, actually, yeah, I might bring Liara along. Yeah. Alright, back in the tank, back in the tank, back in the tank, back in the tank. Run, run, and flee back to the Normandy. Yeah, though I will miss having access to Caden's, tech abilities, because he does have sabotage and overload, I just needed a 2nd warp, otherwise this is just going to take flipping forever. Flip, which one of these places have I already been to? I think it must be that one on the left I've already been into. Right? Right? I don't know. Ooh, there's an X there. There's an X. Does that mean I've already been into that one over there? I think so. I think that's what that means. So let's just circle round until we've got a good moment to pop in. Yeah, just wait for one more. Yeah, that was good. That's good. That's a good time. Enter. Whew, that sounded like it wasn't a good time there for a second, but I think I just got lucky. Oh, everyone's apparently still poisoned. Hey, that's the toxic gas. I've got my mask on. I should be fine. See, look, we've got our masks on and everything. Pretty much literally no difference, except I think the enemies get a little bit harder as you go through. It's not like massively noticeable, but it's a little bit. You guys just over there, please. And let's bait a few of them forward. I'm going to go for a double warp just to see if that... Does warp stack? I don't know if warp stack. Let's close this door, because I feel like they're about to try and swarm me. I see a lot of movement on the radar. Yeah, well, that certainly destroys them, if we have to go that way. Ooh, Tarly, can you make that one my friend, please? Yep. Ooh, big crowd of them over there. Let's just throw in some powers. Just nice explosions. Oh! Ah! I think we killed a few of them. Nice warp. Close the door. Good day to you, sir. I said good day, sir. Oh, God, I can't close the door. Oh, he's through. Damping. That does nothing. Throw. Can he be thrown? No, apparently not. How about singularity? Does that do a thing to him? Doesn't seem to be doing a thing to him. Right, just wait for powers to come back then. Tarly. Sabotage does the... Oh, blimey. Oh, when they explode, they release a ion-y thingy that does quite a lot of damage, apparently. Okay, there's one right outside the door. He's going to regret that. The warp should finish him off. Yep, just wait a second. His health is dropping, and he explodes. Lovely. Now, if there is only one left, that means I've now got a cunning plan. My cunning plan involves luring him right back to where the things are, and then using him to damage them. Yep. Screw you. And sprint. Yep, fine. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Yeah, that's right. Come this way. Why don't you come on round here? Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Hello. Yeah. By the way, I've changed my cooldown thing, my stimulant thing, for extra shields, because I knew I'd be able to roll a fire in this mission, so I thought that would be better. Is he just determined to stay exactly where he is? That would be frustrating if he was. Come on. Tali, you just hit him with an... Tali, you weren't supposed to explode him. Oh, well, never mind. Right. So, this starts off in the same deal. But this time, I should be able to do this a fair bit faster. Thanks to the fact I've got Liara with me. Liara, come on. Liara, through here, please. Now, time to see if my and Liara's warps can stack on top of each other. This will actually be a useful experiment. So, double warp. Is this actually going to stack? Because if it's so, it should explode. If not, then it's not a problem. We simply alternate. While we're potentially waiting on that one, I will warp that. And Liara, you shall warp that. And then I shall warp this one. And Liara should warp this one. Why do I get the feeling that that hasn't worked? Are these things getting tougher? Are these things actually getting tougher? Because this one never exploded. In fact, I think this one healed back up to full health. I'm just going to keep focusing on this one with my warp. Because apparently Liara's warp's flipping useless. So now it's putting up kinetic barriers to protect itself. Now you're supposed to shoot these, but there's nothing actually to stop you stepping around them and then using warp as normal. Literally, that works fine. You can just do that. Unfortunately, I think Liara's warp's not powerful enough yet. I think Liara's warp, unfortunately, doesn't... Because these things clearly auto-heal. So Liara's warp's not fast enough. Slightly more concerned about this one on the door. Okay, we'll have to do with it the same way that we deal with everything else, which is my warp can deal with it. But unfortunately, warp is literally the only thing that does anything. Right. Okay, Liara, as your warp is literally useless, could you just use it on these, please? Liara's warp is so pitiful it can't even get through one of the kinetic barriers. I need to do that, apparently. I'm going to take both my points that I happen to have in Adept just to decrease my recharge time. Tali, damping, well done. I just confirmed with the test that it takes 4 of Liara's warps to kill a single conduit and 2 of mine to kill a conduit. Right. That one should do the job. Let's just start making our way out. I've got to say, there is something quite eerily beautiful about using warp on the kinetic barriers and just watching them change from blue to red and then disappear. It's kind of hypnotic. Just, yeah. Starts off shimmery blue. And just goes to pink. Into purple. Into red. It's quite nice. It's quite relaxing. I need relaxing because this is really taking a while. Okay, now, where on earth was the flipping one I haven't been into yet? Now, let them all come forward. Then, door close. Okay, now let them all stand. Right, hacking. Sabotagers. Overloads. More overloads. Singularity. Mass warp. Unity. Throw. Not sure if that even does anything. They all seem to be exploding from the warp. That's good. Lift doesn't seem to do a thing. Right, get out, get out, get out. The advanced rocket drone will kill me. Okay, we're kind of taking the bit of the coward's course here, which is I'm taking advantage of the fact that obviously when you step outside, unconscious squad mates get teleported with minimal health back next to you. So, This is kind of a bit of a cheaty way of doing it. And the positions will then reset. Meaning, obviously, we can get our shields back up, because we've got a moment's breather. We can heal back up too. We can go back in and we can finish them off. AI hacking Tale. And a sabotage over there. I will throw a warp. I think there might be more than one of them in that area. And a warp for him as well. I'm going to throw an overload at him. The warp will finish you off. Warp kills him. How many are left? Hopefully no more than 2. But these ones can open doors. Sabotage. Not sure if Singularity does a thing to them, but might do something. Oh. Okay, I think the warp finished them off there. That's good. Is that everyone? Might be all of them. Yeah, the final one is nasty. Do not be afraid to use the tactic of running in and out to reset their positions. It's pretty much the only way you're going to do it, actually. To my mind, it's very difficult. Well, without guns. I mean, with guns, it's much easier, of course, because when you've got, even if you're only a pistol user, marksman is just an insanely powerful ability. And so begins the same process again. I use warp. And then just do that twice each. So, I will see you when we are done with that. Incidentally, I should actually mention about this bit while we're doing the very final room in here. And there are some bits in this mission I really, really like. The main one is, and I always love it when games do this, it's storytelling through mechanics. So, things that are perfectly normal in the game are telling the story. So, for example, you know, that kinetic barriers are thrown up that you have to get out of the way. And you know that enemies are activated, you know, in order to defend things. But kind of the point of this area is when you're doing the initial briefing, Hackett says to Shepard, it's not an AI, this is just a VI. It's not a true intelligence, it's not a living thing, it's not dangerous, it's not illegal, because AI research in this universe is really dangerous and illegal. But then you notice, because you've got to take out these 3 separate clusters, after you take out the first of each of the clusters, something pops up. So, after you take out the first of the clusters in the second group, those naff little barriers show up at the front. And to me, it's almost as if, like, it's the game saying... It's the game's way of saying, actually, yes, there is, this is an artificial intelligence, because it's trying to defend itself. It's scared. It knows you're damaging it, and it's responding. And I think it's just a really lovely touch, because obviously, like I joked earlier, how the panels were really, really useless because you can just step aside them. I almost think that might actually be intentional. That this could actually be an intentional kind of move to make it look as crappy and effective as possible, to make it kind of look kind of pathetic, and you feel actually a bit of sympathy for the AI. And as the very final warp goes on, just in case you think I'm kind of, massively overreading into the situation. There you are. Burst of white noise is heard over all frequencies and nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit heads-up display interprets it as a series of zeros and ones. And, yeah, if you translate that, it means help. That is the computer screaming help at you. This computer is just screaming help, help, help over another until it dies. And you get a level for that, and you get experience, and you get all sorts of rewards. But most importantly, and why I actually did this, is you get your specialised class achievement at this point. So you get to choose how to upgrade your class. So right now I'm an Adept, but now I get to choose whether I want to be a Nemesis or a Bastion. Now, let's be clear on this. Normally, under pretty much all circumstances, you go for Bastion, because Bastion is so powerful in this game it's almost broken. Because the thing about Bastion is, we haven't even looked at stasis in this game. If you know this game, you know how this works. Basically, stasis means that you can freeze an opponent in place, and you can't hurt them and they can't hurt you. Basically, it's just a way of taking the most dangerous person on the field and just putting them in a timeout for a few minutes while you take care of everyone else. Then you can just take care of them as a group when they come back out. Stasis, if you upgrade it, if you go Bastion and then you fully upgrade Bastion and Stasis, what that basically means is you can freeze someone for a very long period of time. They can't hurt you, but you can hurt them. So you can basically just freeze pretty much the boss. You can just freeze pretty much anyone, any enemy, no matter how tough they are. Just make them hold perfectly still, completely defenseless, can't do anything back to you, and then just kill them. It's so insanely powerful, it's insanity. I'm not going to do that because obviously I can't shoot them. It's kind of its most powerful when mixed with like marksman or assault rifles with overkill. So instead, I am actually going to go for Nemesis. It is the weaker of the two specializations for Adept under normal circumstances. For me, it's very, very powerful, however, because, obviously it increases the duration and damage for all biotic abilities, useful in general. It improves lift. The way it improves lift is it improves the radius of lift. So basically, it says that Nemesis is about doing heavy damage against opponents. That's not really accurate. Nemesis is actually about being a crowd controller, because it increases the radius of lift. So as a result, I can just pick a whole crowd of enemies and lift all of them up and then blast all of them away with like a massive throw or a massive warp. So it's more important, that's more important to me because I need to keep enemies at a distance. So I'm going to take Nemesis. So you can see here in the Nemesis tab now, there's now two specializations that have shown up. There is Warp specialization, so increasing radius by 2 meters and increasing damage by 25%. And also increasing duration and bonus of all biotic abilities by 8%. So I'm going to get that as soon as possible. And then up at the very top, lift specialization. So lift radius increased by 4 meters and duration and damage of all biotic abilities 14%. Immensely powerful, worth pretty much rushing for. So probably my next 2 turns will just be spent going for that. Tali gets 1 point into damping. And Liara gets 1 point into... Ooh, where's she getting that point? You can have that 1 point into throw. I'd quite like you to master throw soon, because if I'm going to be the lift master, then you may need to be the throw master. Fun a bit of lore, incidentally. The program, I'm not sure anyone ever names it in Mass Effect 1. In Mass Effect 2, it's... in later games, it's established that that program was called Hannibal. And actually what it turns out is somehow Cerberus gets their hands on Hannibal programming, so this AI that kind of was just screaming help over and over. They managed to get their hands on it. They also get their hands on Reaper Tech. They then blend them together, incredibly clever idea there, Cerberus, and end up with actually producing EDI. And that's where EDI comes from. EDI is a blend of that AI that we just killed, some Reaper Tech. But mysteriously, EDI never mentions this and doesn't appear to harbour any sort of grudge. And obviously, because we've killed that, the gun turrets no longer pose any threat to us. They no longer shoot. So yes, that's everything on the moon done. Let's head on our way. So obviously we're probably due to just nip back to the Citadel now. We've probably got some shopping to do, some quests turn. There's one more quest I want to do while we're out and about, because it is useful to kind of complete quests in a bunch, especially because I don't want to go down to back to the Citadel too many times. So there's one more thing I do want to do, and that's that piracy that I was asked to take care of. So we're going into the Horsehead Nebula, but we're not going to where Noveria is. We are going to the Strenuous system. Don't know how you pronounce Strenuous. Anyway, apparently this is the guy we met up in the Citadel Tower, whose brother has run into trouble. So we need to have a look for him. So if you just have a look around the area, you won't find much going on. What you'll interestingly find is you'll find this planet that's marked as having a level 1 cold warning, which pretty much means you're going down onto this planet because we're letting you know what the level of environmental hazard is, but you can't land on it. What you'll occasionally see, and I think you just briefly saw there for a second, there you saw it again, there's a little glimmer. And if you scan that area, and then travel to there, you will find a ship. Now, normally you'd be able to go onto a ship, and actually a ship is one of the other kind of the small number of internal areas that exist in this game outside of main missions. But in this case, we're not actually going on board it, we're just giving it a scan. And that determines that actually what we want to do is go down onto this planet here. So now we're allowed to land on this planet. So we're taking on slavers, no particular need for Tali, but I think between me and Liara we've got enough biotic power. So I'm going to bring Rex along, because Rex doesn't get to come along very often, and Rex and Liara are a lovely team. So, but in that case, actually no, sorry, I can't do it. I can't do that because, unfortunately, that means I would have literally no tech with me and I couldn't salvage anything. So, Caden, it's you and me again, my good friend. Sorry, Rex, you don't get to come. You never get to come. I'm going to put 1 point into medicine with Caden just so he unlocks neural shock, which is just a nice little extra bit of damage, and I'll put the rest into sentinel. No one else has any points to spend, so let's be on our way. So this map has multiple just anomalies on it, which is obviously meaning that I can never resist going for anomalies, so I'm totally going for the anomalies. So, oh, look at this. Oh, storytelling without a script. So someone came here before me trying to mark this area, but they died or were killed, as the game very clearly points out to me. And as a result, my area map's also been updated from that discovery. So now there's an abandoned camp marked off to the north. So we're heading for that next. See what's going on here. You just love it. You just do a little submission, and all of a sudden you find yourself on this planet, and you explore the planet, and you find a mysterious corpse. Then you have to track back to their camp, and you can see it in the distance there. Look, it's right there. It's fascinating. You just approach it. Oh, this is just something that Mass Effect 2 had a bit of this. Mass Effect 2 had a couple of tiny planets where all you would do would be you'd just like show up for 1 minute. Oops, sorry. Oh God, sorry. I've just knackered your thing. Oh, oops. Yes, Mass Effect 2 had like a couple of moments like this, but relatively very tiny ones. Alright, activate the generator. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. So now, having gone to this camp and reactivated the generator, their computer has told me about several new awesome things I ought to check out. This is what I'm on about. This is good. This is the sort of thing I'm so up for. This is like when I said in my Why Not Wednesday doing Darkstar 1 Broken Alliance, I really wanted that game to be good. This is the sort of thing I wanted. This was one of my favourite moments in Mass Effect, where you just got to actually bum around in the Mako exploring alien worlds that have nothing to do with the main plot. And my least favourite moments are kind of sometimes in Mass Effect 3. Sometimes in Mass Effect 3 you were told to go do a mission, you just had to literally take your ship into orbit, then fire a probe down at the area, and then you were told, yep, you're done. I was like, no, I'm not done. Make me go down on foot and do confirmation or something. Make me actually go down onto the planet. Make me explore. Make me find something. Sometimes you just kind of felt like in Mass Effect 2, Edie was the real hero of Mass Effect 2. You were just kind of there to keep her company. Let's head to the mercenaries base, where we now have reason to believe, potentially at least, this guy's brother is being held. Those are automated guns. That's bad, because I'm literally powerless against them. Wonder if there's any more. Right, never mind. Right, automated guns. Yeah, good luck. And we're just going to go straight through. Can't see what's going on, but I'm assuming we're killing everyone. Yep, that seems to be working well. And good luck, guys. You are falling over. They can't really, the turrets don't really have much of a chance of hitting me, so yeah, you're being run over again. I'm just going to do circuits, running them over one by one, and you are being run over, and also being, oh no, I think you managed to dodge that. When I say dodge, I mean I'm not very good at driving. And inside. Right. I know last time, we're going to be in exactly the same warehouse as we began this video with, so this time I'm going to try and make it a bit more interesting by actually charging in, which is a terrible idea, but never mind. And in we come. Right, guys, explode. Don't that even did anything to him. Lift. And throw. Liara, singularity, please. And a throw for them too. Lovely. I'm going to throw a warp into there, because that should start weakening all of them. Go, go, go! And I'm now going to throw my singularity into the situation. Their sniper definitely shouldn't be allowed to do anything, so. And their Krogan with immunity shouldn't either. So, Liara, him off his feet, please. Oh, one of them's dead. And a neural shock over there, please, Caden, just to quickly buy us a bit more time. Actually, that guy's still on top of a box, isn't he? Liara, lift him up, please. Oh, hello. Yeah, lift him. Let's get him out of the way. I'm going to just give him a quick throw. He will be in a lot of trouble. And that warp will take care of this guy nice and quickly. Another singularity will have these guys floating away. Lovely. And a good throw. Oh, he had a bad day. He's not having a terrible day. He's alright. Let's give him a double overload and warp just to wear him down a little bit. I'm going to give him a singularity because I want him out of the way just so we can flipping flee, because this isn't actually good. Oh dear. Oh, lap. Okay, not liking the fact everyone's apparently dead apart from me now. Didn't see that one coming. Okay, that's fine. Just let them come. I just need to distract them, really. I just need to let them all come, and then I can just use a unity to get everyone back on their feet. Yeah, lift or distract those guys. And throw. And now I can unity everyone back to health. Okay, everyone back over here, please. Right, let's have some singularities and neural shocks. Lovely. I'm going to cast a warp right into the middle of that madness.
You must die.
Go. And a nice throw as well. Everyone back here. I just want you to all chill out. I just want to back off and heal up for a second, alright? Everyone back up and heal up. Yep, everyone into the singularity, please. Yep, and blow him into space too. I think that was another one that just died. A throws are interesting. If you happen to get lucky and throw really smashes them into something, throw does a lot of damage, but sometimes throw can do literally nothing if they just bounce harmlessly around. Okay, let's heal up. Alright, good, we're in good shape. And you've both made a terrible mistake because Liara's not on cooldown for this. And that means you're both getting thrown. Let you both get up. And you're going straight into a lift. Liara! Oh, that hurt him. Right, close the door on him. Close the door on him. I don't want him coming through just for the second. That Krogan has immunity on him. That's not good. I still have literally no grenades. That's really annoying. I'd like some grenades back now. I've been really unlucky. I haven't picked up a grenade drop in ages. Okay, got my shields back. That's fine. Liara left. Oh! And a warp. He's trapped in here alone with us, so he's screwed. And a second warp for him. Yeah, warp kills him. Generally, if you can lure them through one by one, you can pick them off one by one. I might do that to this... The Krogan, who is so tough, he's casting a shadow through the door. We might just let him through now. Lara, bring him in here, please. No, in here. Oh, gosh darn it. Right, I'm going to hit him with a warp. Caden, throw him. Now the neural shock to keep him on the ground, and the warp will do it. Neural shock doesn't do much damage, but it does stun them and throw them down for a second. So it's worth it just to stop them doing anything. Ooh, hang on. Just wait for your shields to come back. Wait for your shields to come back. Alright, guys, I think we're ready to charge in again. Pop a quick heal, get my health back up. Not too worried by what we're facing at the moment. Down, forward. Yep, not too worried at all. And let's just charge in, shall we? Not too worried by this. Who are we? Right, you're going up into the sky. Oh, you're going in there. That's unfortunate. Have fun on that wall over there. There you go. You appear to be dead. Let's do a quick scavenge and then go upstairs. I know it looks like I'm on top of the quest marker right now. In this particular building, unfortunately, the two rooms where the actual quest might be what you're looking for are on top of each other. And there's no indication on the map whether you're on the right floor. So first time I played this game, I was literally like wandering around like the lower floor, going, "Why? I'm clearly on the spot where the thing is. Oh no, the game's broken and glitched. Oh no." So yes, no, it's not. It's not. Anyway, hopefully this has. Ooh, a crate. Come on, something good. I'm almost full up on items, so even more important that I do nip back to the Citadel to do some selling. You get so many types of ammo and just upgrades in general in this game. It was seriously OTT how many like armor upgrades and ammo and stuff you've got. Right, do that in a second. But oh no, oh Captain. Anomaly detected. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the SFV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. So with that done, I think that's all the missions that we picked up at the Citadel last time we were there completed. So I'm going to return to the Citadel now, just to hand in all of those. With the exception of Helena Blake's, but that's actually quite a big mission, so I want to do that as a one-off thing. So I will meet you back at the Citadel. So here we are on the Citadel, just back in CSEC, and having sold all the stuff I've picked up, and from all the mining I've done, I'm now up to 360,000 gold. So at this point, I would be able to buy the Spectre gear if I wanted to, but yeah, as you can see, I can afford that stuff. I could afford like the really awesome sniper rifle. I'm not going to, obviously, but I'm going to see if I can pick up some better armor or anything like that. Okay, only thing I've picked up as a starting point is I picked up a new Omni tool for Liara. Obviously, I don't really care about her tech cooldown because she basically never uses it. So instead, I'm going to give her this Omni tool so that she has a med recharge bonus and a shield bonus, which is much more useful to her. Right, let's go tell Gareth the very, very bad news. Sorry, maybe it's Gareth, but I know I'm just calling him Gareth. So let's tell him the bad news.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
Oh, he's still missing or he's dead. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Spider-Man does not lie.
When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew.
I'm going to say a Paragon-y thing to you now.
I'm sorry for your loss.
And the more interesting quest is that of Nasana Dantius, who sent us to murder her own sister under false pretenses. So, I feel like we will be completely within our rights to now go and murder her instead. Nasana, we need to have a chat. Alright?
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Oh, I found her.
That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
See, this is one of those times I actually want to do go a bit paranoid, because I don't like being used. I was lied to, but you should have told me.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I've got a better deal, but I've no idea what it is, but it's in blue, so I'm assuming it is better.
Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods.
Now, I'm pretty sure that is a license that I've just had access to there. So, yeah, if I have a license that gets me some new interesting new bioamps, that will be very, very useful, because right now my bioamps are pretty useless, and obviously I need both me and Liara to be rocking some pretty cool bioamps sooner or later. So, yeah, I'm glad that's the case. And I also just leveled up, so let's take care of that. Like I said last time, Shepard's picking up warp specialization, amazing, and another point straight into Nemesis 2 to get lift specialization next turn. Tali gets damping, and Liara gets throw. These guys are now only getting 1 point per level, by the way. We've switched over to that level. I think it happens at 20. It's about 20. I think that's right. And now I'm just going to do a quick sweep of all the shops, and I'll let you know if I find anything that I actually end up buying. Nothing from Morland's favourite shop other than Medigel upgrade number 2. Are we back up to Conrad Werner again? I didn't realise Conrad Werner was a get already this soon. Conrad, what is it this time?
With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Magnificent idea, Conrad.
I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of.
I love Conrad so much. I just kind of immediately want to change tack and just yell, go away at him. But no. I need people at home. I've no idea why, but apparently I do. Like, Commander Shepard has her own line of merchandising. She needs people at home to be watching the adverts for it, so they go out and buy it, I guess. Now, I think that's the end of Conrad Werner in this game. Interestingly, he's glitched. If we ever bring the save file forward into Mass Effect 2, he'll act as if we went down the Renegade route with him. But never mind. Grenade upgrade free from the expat Volus seller. And top up Major. Uh-oh. Why do I think Dr. Michelle is making angry gestures at a thing for reason?
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long.
Right, one more quick bit of business to do on the Citadel then. Apparently we have to go and have a chat to Morland's famous shop. But this time we may have to punch Morland's famous face. Right, Morland. I will not be pleased, I think, to learn that you have been blackmailing doctors.
Shut up, Morland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here?
And then I can just blue text him. Good news, Doctor.
Commander,
How did things go?
Dealt with him, nice and easy.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines.
So, a new mystery about a man named Baines. So, let's just quickly have a go and have a word with Anderson about Baines, but let's be clear here. This plot doesn't really go anywhere. This plot never really goes anywhere that interesting, but I do actually want to cover off as much as I can. I want to actually cover off, like, all of this game if I can. I summarise a lot of the conversations because some of them are very long, but I do want to have it I do want to do as much of this game as I possibly can do. So let's have a chat to him about Baines.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku.
Oh no, don't tell me to talk to Admiral Kahoku. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, I met Kahoku, but it's a bit late to be talking to him.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him.
Anderson, we need to have a chat about. Oh dear. I'm actually just going to check what happens because I can't remember what actually happens if you chat to Kahoku about Baines, assuming Kahoku isn't dead yet. So yeah, I just did a quick bit of research online. As far as I can tell, if you speak to Kahoku, all he'll ever say is that the people who found Baines' body, they all went missing themselves. Then nothing ever comes up of it, again, in Mass Effect 1 or Mass Effect 2. In Mass Effect 3, finally, in an extremely rarely heard conversation under a very specific set of circumstances, someone mentions that Baines was just a Cerberus agent. But you kind of feel like in Mass Effect 1, they were planning something quite big for Baines, and then they just it was just one of those things that fell apart, that never worked in. Like, they clearly changed their minds about a lot of stuff when they were writing Mass Effect 1, or they just put in a lot of details they later decided just to not go through with. And things like Cerberus and Kahoku and Baines and the Shadow Broker and his relationship with Shepard, all those things clearly kind of changed quite a lot at some point. So I think Baines just went the same way. I think at some point they were meaning for Armiston Baines to be quite a bigger part of a later game, but he just never made it in, so never mind. So, time for the Team Spider to head back up to the Normandy and be on our merry way as we hear a not particularly moving tribute to Admiral Kahoku. So we didn't really pick up anything new from the stores. We picked up like a couple of new upgrades, but very little full stop. So we still have a large pile of money burning a hole in our pocket. We'll find a place to spend that. Next time on Mass Effect No Guns, thrilled to be announcing we're actually going back to the main plot. I know we've had two kind of fairly quiet missions. It's because there's a lot that you can do in the sub-missions to actually get yourself into a good shape. Now that I have my specialization and I have the Nemesis class settled, I feel ready to move on with the main game, and I feel very confident moving onwards. The reason that's so important is the main game from now on, you will be going very long periods of time fighting large streams of enemies potentially, so it was very important that I be a strong crowd controller and be properly upgraded. But next time we're heading to Feros. We are going to be figuring out what is going on with Feros, but we're not getting scanned. We never get scanned. No one scans Spider-Man, secret identity. Very important. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many True Nerd, and this has been Mass Effect No Guns, dealing with Luna and a couple of other submissions. Thank you very much, and goodbye.